What's up guys, it's Jared here coming at you with yet another video. Today we got another box from Cannaflower, so let's get right into it.
You're about to see is meant for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not recommending or advising that you try any of the products I review.
Alright guys, so I'm super stoked about this box. I ordered yet another box from Cannaflower. Today we're going to be looking at their Explorer box. This is one of their Discovery boxes. So this is a $40 box. It comes with some goodies from their website. They have a couple other options. They got another box that's $20 and another box that's $64. I'll kind of show you guys what they got on the website right here. Alright, so here we are on the website. Pretty simple website, pretty straightforward. Here we got the Discovery boxes. They got 3 different box options. I got the Explorer box. We'll go check that out real quick. Yeah, so it kind of gives you a breakdown of everything that's in the box. Even gives you a $20 off coupon, which is really nice of them. Then we got the other boxes. So we'll check out the $64 Voyager box real quick. It's a pretty nice box, If you guys want to see a review on this box in the future, let me know. We even got the breakdowns of the cannabinoids and all of that from all the strains. Cannaflower is really good at doing that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think it's really cool that they leave these options for us so you can go purchase something like this yourself. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into this box and see what we got in here. Alright guys, without any further ado, let's open this baby up and see what we got. Alright, let's see. Beautiful. Alright. I always love the sick presentation from Cannaflower. They got these boxes unlocked. They even got their own tissue paper. Let's see, we got a big foil bag. Let's see what's in this bad boy. Ooh, we got some smells right off the bat. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We got some goodies. Okay, we got a Hawaiian Haze pre-roll. Okay. We got another pre-roll, it looks like. This one is Bubba Kush. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have Sour Space Candy. Ooh, Sour Lemon Grass Diesel flavor. Oh, this looks really good. I don't know how much this is. I'd say it's about an eighth right here. We have a sample of their lifter. This one has flavors of lemon peel, earth, and clove. Very cool. Alright, I think that's another eighth right there. What else we got? Cherry wine. This one has flavors of stone fruit. I don't know what that is. Pine and berry. Alright, I don't know. Looks pretty good. We'll get into those in a moment. We got some more in here. Let's see what else we got. Here's this Oh, and then we got a little sample of OG Kush. This looks like a little bit less. Awesome. Alright. We got a Cannaflower sticker. I love their stickers. We got the cool holographic. I love it. And we got a little card here. It says the journey continues. Take $20 off your next purchase. Sweet. Anything else? No? Alright, that's all that's in the box. So let's kind of get into looking at some of these things and talking a little bit more about it. Alright guys, so I wasn't sure how much was in each of these packages, so I had to weigh them out real quick just so you guys know what you guys are getting. I thought they were about an eighth, but they're not. So they're about 1.5 grams each. So we got 4 samples here. So we got about 6 grams of weed. Not a bad deal. Not to mention that you do get the 2 pre-rolls, so there's that. So I mean, honestly, for $40, this sampler box is honestly a really good deal, I'd say. When I was looking at these weeds just now, weighing them, they all smell really good. So I'm excited to get right into this. Let's just start going through them. All right. So we're gonna go off with a classic strain. Go off with the OG Kush. On the back of here, they have a little thing that says kind of the effects of the bud. This one is towards the calming side, so I mean that's pretty classic. Usually Kush is more of a sativa, so it's kind of funny that they say that it's calming. It says here that it is a sativa, obviously. So anyway, the flavors they say on here, which is pretty cool, this says diesel, sweetgrass, and cinnamon. Well, let's give it a smell test and see if that holds up. All right, so let's get right into this. Definitely the sweet. It's very sweet for OG Kush, I'll say that. Not so much diesel-y. Kind of a little bit of a skunky though. So pretty good. And these nugs that are actually pretty dense. They're not the biggest nugs, but these are pretty dense nugs, and I'm actually pretty hype about it. Pretty good. And like I said, you get about 1.5 grams each. So, you know, we got a nice little sample here of the OG Kush. Let's break into something else. I want to just go over the smells and talk a little bit about these strains as we go through them. So, OG Kush seems pretty dank. We're going to smoke this up in a moment. Next up, we got the cherry wine. This is new for me. I've never heard of a strain called cherry wine. This one is on the calming side, and it says that it has the flavor stone fruit. I'm not sure what that is. Pine and berry. So let's give it a smell test. All right. Ooh, this is a really sweet smell. It smells like, I don't know why it says stone fruit. It smells like strawberries. It really does. And this nug, when I was weighing it, looked crazy. It's a big chonker, but it's not super dense. It's kind of fluffy, but just let you guys look at it. It does look like a beautiful nug, though. And I'll give you guys some pictures, too, of each of these strains. We'll just go through it real quick. But yeah, very good smell on that cherry wine. I'm excited to test this guy out. All right, we'll go through the lifter. I've had a couple strains of lifter before, a couple CBD strains of lifter, never from Cannaflower. I'm not sure how similar it's going to be to some of the ones I've tried before in the past, but we'll see. This one says it has lemon, earth, and clove flavor, and this one is way over on the energizing side. So let's give it a smell test. Ooh, yeah, very lemony. Very skunky lemon flavor there, and this nug is way dense. Like, heck, I can't even get it out of there. It's hella dense. So very cool. Very excited to get a look at this. It's just one fat nug. It's about 1.5 grams, but it's a big chonker. So very cool. We'll get into that in a moment. Excited. Now the last one I smelled earlier, and this is probably the best smelling one. And usually the taste and the smell are very similar, so I'm super stoked. This is the Sour Space Candy. I smelled this one earlier. It just smelled amazing. So let's give it another smell test just so I can talk about it some more. All right. Oh, dude, it's so soury. Sour is just some of the best flavor. It's not like the lemon sour. It's kind of decently sour, and it's just so good. These nugs aren't massive. They're nothing to shout about, but I'm very excited to try this one out. All right, guys. Let's load some up, and I'll get you guys some pictures real quick, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so first up is the classic OG Kush. We're going to be smoking this 100 today, and we'll get right into it, guys, without further ado. I hope you guys are smoking along, dabbing along, getting those cannabinoids nice and deep into your system. About to get these deep into mine. Cheers. Okay guys, that's actually a really good flavor. It's not my favorite smelling, but it's a great flavor. OG Kush is a classic strain, but for CBD weed, that is actually really smooth too. And you know, that's kind of hard to find with CBD weed. Sometimes it really hurts the lungs. So pretty pleased with this OG Kush, guys. I can't say many bad things about it, to be honest. Excited to check out the rest of it. All right, let's get into it. Keep in mind, these are actually part of their outdoor grow. I don't think any of these are part of their indoor, so they did a really good job with their outdoor. All right, let's go check out the next one. I think I'm going to do the lifter next. Alright guys, this one's the lifter. This stuff was smelling really dank when I was breaking it apart, very citrusy when I was loading up this bowl, so cheers guys. Alright, so the flavor on that one is definitely a more citrusy, lemony flavor. I really dig it. It was a little bit harsher than the OG Kush, to be honest, on the lungs. Not super bad, not as bad as some CBD weed I've tried in the past. So I do enjoy the lifter. Next up, let's try the one that smelled really dank, the sour space candy. Let's get it. All right, guys, here's the sour space candy. Let's get it. Cheers. All right. That one was actually very sweet. It has a very sour smell to it. But no, that was very sweet. It was a sweet smoke. It was a little bit harsh, but it wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty smooth, I'd say. So thumbs up on that sour space candy. I knew that one was gonna be good. All right, guys. Last up, a strain I've never even heard of. We're gonna do cherry wine. Let's get it. All right, guys. Last one we got here for our strains is gonna be the cherry wine. So let's give it a test. Cheers. Oh my. Yeah, that cherry wine was a little harsh, I will say so, but the flavor was surprisingly earthy, pretty earthy actually flavor, and then a little bit sweet too, so not so bad, pretty good. I still think my favorite is probably either the sour space candy or the OG Kush. The OG Kush was pretty solid, honestly. So yeah, very good stuff. I like the lifter too, but yeah, I'm thinking probably the OG Kush was my favorite. Anyway, guys, we got some joints to look at now, so let's get into those. Alright, guys, so we got one of these, which is Hawaiian Haze, and the other, which is Bubba Kush. Now, I've noticed in the CBD market, there's been a lot of different Bubba Kush and Hawaiian Haze and Lifter. There's been a lot of it lately. So I'm kind of curious to see how these compare to some of the other CBD strains out there right now. These look like pretty decent pre-rolls. You know, just in some like basic hemp paper. They got their own little tip, and they're not super packed, so that's good. Sometimes you get one that's just overly packed and it just doesn't smoke well. So we'll light one of these puppies up. This one I'm gonna try out Bubba Kush. I got Hawaiian Haze. I got some from a different company, and I think I want to compare it to it. So we're gonna save the Hawaiian Kush joint for later, but this Bubba Kush will smoke. See how it is. All right. Pretty good flavor, honestly. I try duo. Honestly, it's running pretty smooth. No boats yet, so that's good. Good wrap on it. Tastes pretty good. Solid joint. You know, joint's a joint. I really dig it. Even these CBD joints are pretty nice. I could definitely see myself smoking one of these just for funsies with the friends, maybe. I hope that looked cool. Anyway, guys, I'm actually really pleased with this Cannaflower box. Cannaflower is a really sick company. I encourage all of you to go check it out. I got a link. You can use it. Go check out their page. It's pretty dope. I might in the future do more reviews. Maybe I'll get the big box, or maybe I'll get the smaller box, or maybe we'll get both and we'll just compare the boxes. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Cannaflower if you've tried them. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I always appreciate the support. Also, if you want, you can go support my other channel, Wither Skateboards. We got cool stuff happening over there too. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.